Hey there folks, welcome back. David Eon and the gorgeous Miss Lady Pop Hunter with another weekly roundup because we just can't stop. we just can't stop. It's a lot of work, but we enjoy sharing it with everybody. Oh, and also, speaking of sharing with everybody, guess what I got? That's right, it's the Mondo exclusive version 1/6 scale Faker from Masters of the Universe. And I'll be doing a review of that, I think Monday. I'll be opening that up. I'm excited to see it. But we're going to go ahead and get started. And we're going to start off with Funko. We're going to see if Funko's any fun this week. What do you think? You don't know. And this was yesterday's special edition, yesterday's special Funko Shop release, and that is a 3-pack of Aquaman in 3 different metallic colors.
Okay.
I know. I don't like it when they do those. They do that a lot with a 3-pack of the same figure.
Yeah, in colors, and it's like, you know.
I don't get it. I mean, somebody likes it, but I don't get it.
Yeah. It's not for everyone.
Goku and Vegeta in baseball uniforms, which I guess must be from a new episode. I haven't seen the new Dragon Ball Z. I used to watch the old one, but I haven't seen like the most recent one that's been out for the last couple of years. And so I guess this is something from a scene from that. And this is going to be a box lunch exclusive. Creepshow is getting one.
Oh, from the movie.
Yeah, from the movie. He's holding the comic. And of course that's concept art because they don't have the actual prototype yet. But they will be doing Creepshow. You know what would be good actually if they did it in a box that looks like that?
Yeah.
Instead of the traditional box. If they
Maybe that's the idea because it kind of want to look like that.
Yeah.
Like a 10-cent, like a comic book cover almost.
Yeah, because that would be neat if they did.
Yeah.
Star Wars, get ready for it. Star Wars Fallen Order. There's a couple of these are bobbleheads.
Oh, okay.
Not traditional pops, but bobbleheads. But there's a lot of Star Wars.
T-shirts.
Yeah, these are going to Futura Laboratories exclusives. You see that like multi-painted one in the middle, and then the red and the black one on the left and right on the top are 10-inch supersized pops, but you'll only be able to get them from FL.
That's a website.
Yeah. And Jeffrey is Batman, and that is going to Toys R Us in Canada, because remember there's still a couple of Toys R Us left operating in Canada. That's where that's going to be.
So you have to reach out to your Canadian friends.
Yeah, if you have any, reach out to Michael Mercy. I wouldn't run Michael Mercy up to Toys R Us to get that. But if you're interested in it, yeah, it's going to be available on the Canadian market. And that is Judith Grimes. Early release Judith Grimes from The Walking Dead, because you know that's coming back up here shortly.
Yeah, in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, and they have, what, 4 that we showed a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah.
And this is the next one. I don't care for her character on the show.
Yeah, you said so.
She's kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
More Star Wars. This is The Mandalorian, which is going to be a television show.
Oh, a weekly broadcast?
Yes. I might be curious to see it.
You didn't like Star Trek.
Oh, the new Star Trek? That's because they went completely south from the original Star Trek universe. The original 5 shows and all the original movies all tie into the exact same storyline. And then they just kind of threw it away and started over. And it's like, you know, it just doesn't feel right. But yeah, I mean, Star Wars has still never diverted from the original timeline, so it might be alright. I mean, it's worth taking a look at it. And here you go. More Star Wars pops based on the upcoming film. And there you see Billy D. Williams in the lower left-hand corner.
He's going to be in the movie?
Yeah, Billy D. Williams is back.
He was in the original?
He was in the 2nd and 3rd film from the original series as Lando Calrissian. But yeah, they got Billy back. It's like good for him. I like seeing they call that a legacy character, somebody that just everybody knows or most people. You didn't know.
Well,
She never saw it. She never saw
the
the original Star Wars. And Pop Rides. and mystery minis. Hey, this is just the tip of the iceberg. You know how they get with some of these things. Star Wars and Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. And, yeah, there's certain lines they just get really carried away with. See, there's Billy again.
At least they calmed down with that Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh God, yeah, don't say it. The Funko trolls will hear you and start producing product. And pens, of course. And this was on Wednesday, I believe, and this was the 10-inch Tony the Tiger.
Oh, that's a 10-inch.
10-inch Tony the Tiger. I thought about it, but I didn't do it because, you know, I haven't been messing with the Funko shop in a long time. I do like the ad icons, but, you know.
It might still be there because those
It's
10
possible.
inches don't go fast.
No, they don't. That's why they piled up at Target. Yeah, people. It was a novelty at first when like Groot, and you can't find Groot. But then when they started grinding them out, people got a little wary, especially.
And it takes up a ton of space.
They do take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
And this is Universal Studios exclusive, and it is the unicorn from Despicable Me. And an Amazon exclusive Wraith from Apex Legends video game. I like the coloring.
Yeah, that looks cool.
And that's going to do it for Funko. And I'm going to show something from Hasbro. I don't typically show Hasbro stuff, but this is just really freaking cool. This is Unicron. I mean, if you're a big Transformers fan, you know Unicron from the movie, voiced by Orson Welles, actually. From the original animated film, I believe it was, what, 86, 87? This is 27 inches tall in robot form. 50 points of articulation. I'm going to show you. That's him transformed into the planet. He's a planet that transforms into a robot. And the hole in the middle there is, I don't think, she never saw the film. She's familiar with Transformers, but she never saw the original film. He eats other planets to absorb material for resources. So that's how big he is, even though when he transforms he's tiny again. But you know that size doesn't matter in the Transformer universe. Just look at Megatron. But
Prime, where does his trailer go?
Yeah, where does the trailer go? It just kind of slides off screen and you never see it again.
And then when he transforms,
It's just back. But you know how like Megatron, he's like this huge robot and he transforms into a pistol and Starscream starts shooting him all over the place. It makes no sense. I don't know if I would want Starscream shooting me since they hate each other so much. But we just went way off on a tangent there. But let me show you here. And that's Unicron in robot form with his mouth open because he does eat a Transformer in the film. And he's got a little mini Transformer that he can chomp on. And that is Galvatron, which is the transformed Megatron. This is, if you go to HasLab, which is the Hasbro website, if you're interested in this, because it's direct to customer, it's direct market, it's not going to be in the stores, $575 for the buy-in, and they're making $8,000.
Wow.
But you know, and that sounds like it's a lot, but when you really look at some of the collector's market right now, when you figure a Transformer statue is going to cost more than that, or if you were to buy like an Iron Man from Hot Toys, it could cost that much. You know, the Hulkbuster's more than that from a Hot Toys. It's not that bad when you think of it that way. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. It's an amazing piece, showpiece if you can pull it off.
Yeah, if you got a place to put it.
Yeah, that's true because you saw how wide he was with his wings out. I'm sure that thing is about as wide as it is tall. I think it said 27 inches tall and 30 inches wide.
That's big.
It is very big. But I just had to show that. That is the coolest thing I've seen out of Hasbro in a long time. And Mezco. And I showed this last week, but I'm showing it again. This was the Batman Sovereign Knight and Black Mask 2-pack. And before it was available for pre-sale, they wouldn't show you the figures. It's sold out. It's sold out in like something like 3 minutes or something crazy like that.
Now they're going to show you the figures.
Now they show you the figures, but I figured I may as well just go ahead and show you what they look like and what it came with for all of those who tried and failed. I did try, actually, because I thought that it would be cool, even though Mezco collectors are getting kind of sick of Batman, because they've done probably a dozen of them at least. But it was a 2-pack for $150. you can go on a wait list for it now in case someone cancels their order. But this was the Batman.
I like the black on black, the outfit.
Yeah.
It's just straight black, no real color shade.
Yeah, you get the Bruce Wayne head, and he's got the Sonic, a bunch of different guns. I hate the little batarangs, though. That's stuff that you lose in the carpet. And there's the black mask that comes with him. With all of his, you see he's wearing a black suit, basically. Black mask. He's got a bomb, which is cool. He's got a Heckler & Koch and a .45 caliber pistol, and the magazines can change out.
And the suitcase opens up.
Yeah, it's a bomb inside. Yeah.
That's nice. You can display
it says radioactive briefcase bomb with light up functions.
Oh.
So that's pretty cool. I just thought I'd share it, but you know, even though it's kind of screwed now. And another Living Dead dolls. I always forget that. Living Dead dolls, the Joker. Classic looking Joker. And that's going to take us out of Mezco, and we're going to get going with SideShow.
Okay.
And SideShow, under the Bandai under SideShow's umbrella, has Voltron. And this is in their SH Figuarts line. It's larger than a standard SH Figuarts figure, although honestly I don't remember how tall this thing is. I want to say it's about 10 or 12 inches, but you see all the accessories it comes with. It has a stand for the accessories.
So it comes apart?
Oh yeah? Yes, it
Oh,
does.
yes.
You
Okay.
can pull it apart into the Voltron lions. And that is $300. And again, you know, Bandai through SideShow can now bring you stuff that you normally can't find in the US. This is something that you would have to go to the Japanese market to find typically. That is really cool if you can swing the $300.
Yeah.
This is the Echo device. It's a 1-to-1 scale from Borderlands 3 video game.
Is it a walkie-talkie?
Prop replica of a scanner. And this is $100. It's not bad for prop replica, actually. From Marcus. And Enesco, because Christmas is coming, is the Grinch sneaking into one of the chimneys so that he can steal from Whoville. You remember he robbed Whoville blind. $65. $65. Yeah, he even took the cheese out of the mousetrap. He was awful.
That was a funny movie.
That was a cool
the
movie.
original. I never seen the live action. They had like
Yeah.
2 live actions, don't they?
One. With
But they
Jim
came up
Carrey.
with one recently though.
That was animated.
Oh, it was the
Yeah,
CGI
it was
animation?
CGI animation.
Oh.
The original one was voiced by Boris Karloff.
Oh yeah, now you say it.
Yeah, Boris Karloff did the voice, and the actor, I can't remember his name, the actor who played Lurch sang the songs. It's just cool. It's just cool. And Cindy Lou Who with the Grinch, $70. Naughty or nice? That is cute. It looks like mixed media.
It does.
Yeah.
The outfit.
And this is still Enesco.
Okay.
And
oh wow, they're going all out.
fruitcake. Yeah, it doesn't look like a fruitcake, but it looks good. I would eat that. $70. And Stitch. From
What is he on? Oh,
a rocket. Stitch from Enesco. $40. I like the Grinches. Those are cool.
Yeah.
And Iron Studios doing pop style figures now also, and they're calling this the Mini-Co line, and that's Harry Potter, and these are $29 a piece.
That's not so bad.
And they are pop standard size, you know, 3.5, 4 inches, $29 each. And this is from level 52, and it's called The Witch, and it's spelled WYTCH. And she is obviously nude, and she's sitting in a puddle, or because they put grass there, but you know, she could be in a bathtub, she could be in a lake, whatever. When you look at the hand, 140 for the Witch.
You can do a lot of stuff with that, you know, like the grass.
Yeah, you
could
could
have some bubbles or something.
build a whole diorama around that. This is a prop replica from Fallout, the video game Fallout. Prop replica of the plasma pistol. And that is 1-to-1 scale. You see the guy there?
Yeah.
$60.
That's it. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you could a toy gun at the store costs more than that. $60. I think that's pretty decent for $60. And they also have a plasma rifle from Fallout, 120.
Yeah, it's a little longer.
But that's not bad for prop replicas. It doesn't look like they have any features. I don't think there's any light up features or anything on these. They might be, because they're showing the green glowing there, so there might be a battery operation in that, but that's not a bad price for those.
Yeah.
A couple of art prints, and this is X23. It's like a female version of Wolverine. X23, 95 in the tube, 260 matted and framed, 300 in aluminum, brushed aluminum, limited to 50. Yep, it's from QMX, and that's the Knitler from Fantastic Beasts, Harry Potter series, $50. And this is from Soap Studios, and it's called Unicat. Yeah, he's pooping in ice cream. And, I get a little sick of seeing that, honestly. It's not cute anymore.
No,
it
was
wasn't
never
cute. Yeah, it wasn't cute the first time.
Yeah.
And I keep hoping that they'll wear this out and people will stop with this fascination with poop culture.
Yeah, they're trying to dumb down society.
I guess. $95 for the cat.
Oh well.
I was fine with it without the ice cream.
Yeah, just looking at it straight on like that right there was
Yeah.
alright. And then you got that little side view. It looks...
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
And Star Ace has the nun, Valak, the nun, and it's kind of like a caricature. You see, it's a figure
Yeah,
with a
it's
huge
big head.
head. $69. Is not the number I want to think of when I see Valak. And another version with the mouth open, also $69. Oh, that's creepy. I don't want those. I would not want those. And Star Ace also, more of their 6th scale figures, and this is Wormtail.
What is that, a baby?
No, it's not a baby. It's Voldemort. What's left of Voldemort. He's trying to resurrect him. And this is $228. $228 for Wormtail 6th scale figure. You know, I always wondered about Harry Potter is they had all these magical powers, but they couldn't fix their teeth. They had all these like weird deformities that they couldn't fix, but they could do everything else. He could transform into a rat. That rat is actually him.
Is it a guy with the blonde hair?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wormtail turns into this rat, or the rat turned into him. You have to watch the storyline. $228. Now this knocks me out. This is from 3-0, and this was Edward Elric and Alphonse Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. And these are 1/6 scale figures. Okay? And I'll show you. There's Alphonse with all of the stuff he comes with, a complete change of clothes, different hands, different face masks to alter his expression, hair plugs, weapons. And then there is, I'm sorry, that was, I got it backwards. Edward is the short one. Edward's the one in the red coat, and then Alphonse is the suit of armor. Something terrible happened, you don't know the storyline. Alphonse is actually Edward's little brother, and his spirit is trapped in the suit of armor. He has no body. And so that's him in there. And this is $278 for the pair.
Oh, that's not a bad price.
Or they could be purchased individually. $129 for Edward and $149 for Alphonse.
You better off getting both.
Yeah, you're better off getting both. It's about the same price for the pair. I mean, they really didn't. The only difference is with the pair you get some exclusive pieces that are not available. Like I don't think you get the little plush animals with the regular version, and I don't think you get the change of clothes with Edward on the regular version. But you know, this is one of the I'm more of an old school anime guy, but this is one of the more modern ones that I kind of like. Most modern animes I can't stand them. Like One Piece, I can't stand it. It's a mess. But Full Metal Alchemist actually has a really good story to it. It's a sad story actually. But yeah, for 278, that's pretty decent. And 3.0's been doing really good with their pricing and designs and stuff lately. And 3.0 also has Ranger Javelin from Anthem for 250. This is a 6 scale figure as well. And I think that's going to do it for SideShow.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And that pretty much does it, period.
Yay.
Yeah, not that much this week.
No.
Anything of interest?
No.
Wow, nothing catches your eye anymore.
No.
I don't know about you. I like the Alphonse and Edward from Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay.
I like those. That was pretty nice. I also like... You didn't like the Mezco Grinches?
I do,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not gonna get it. We don't celebrate Christmas. So.
Well, that's got nothing to do with Christmas. It's just the Grinch. So, it's the Grinch.
Yeah, I don't want it.
I like the Mezco Batman and Black Mask, but you know, that's just kind of had it.
Maybe they'll sell it separate.
Probably, and recolor them 100 times, like they do with the Gomez now.
Yeah.
And the Unicron from Hasbro was really impressive. I like that.
Oh yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, that was nice. So, anything out there anybody else liked? Did you see something that caught your eye? Tell us about it in the comment section down below. What are you really pining after? Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got anything out of it. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you're new. Find us on Instagram, Open by Chance on Instagram. And remember, Monday, I think I'm going to do it Monday, the review of the Faker from Mondo. And this is the exclusive Faker, the one that comes with the additional head. So, thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.
でも錬金術で人間を作っちゃいけないんだよね。もう一度母さんに会いたくないのか？会いたい。じゃあ決まりだ。